What's up, guys? Will H Tech Review back with another video, and today I want to talk about why I'm using the Apple iPad 8 Gen in 2021. So this came out back last year in 2020, and I'm using it for my main tablet at this time. So before I got this tablet, I had the 7th Gen, and I just wanted to upgrade to the 8th Gen because it had offered the specs are a little bit better on this version. So that is one reason why I picked it up. Now, if you follow my channel, you know I've had the iPad Pro 12.9. I had the iPad Pro 11. I've had the first iPad Pro 12.9 also, or the second one. Samsung tablets, Microsoft tablets, Amazon tablets. I've had a bunch of tablets, and now I'm down to this one tablet, and this is my choice of tablet. So let's talk about why I chose this tablet to be my main tablet for use. So the first thing I like about this tablet is how small it is, compact it is. It's a little bit thicker than some of the newer tablets out there these days, but it's still small. I can still grab this tablet with one hand, throw it in my bag, keep it moving, and it's very light. So weighing in at a little bit over a pound, 17.3 ounces, pretty light, easy to manage, and everything. So the build quality on this is great. I think this is aluminum, and it's held up well since I've had it. Now, I picked this up as an open box from Best Buy, and it was in pristine condition. So you got your volume rockers here on the side there. You got your power button right here. You got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack also. And then on this side over here, you got your pogo pins in case you want to use a case with a keyboard. And then at the bottom, you got your 2 speakers, stereo speakers, and you got your lightning port, which that's a con for it. I wish it had Type-C, but that's what we're rocking with right now is the lightning port. So on the front, when you get to the front of this, another thing I like a lot about this is it's using the home button. So with the current situation of the world right now, it's great having a home button with a fingerprint sensor in it. If I'm wearing my mask and I'm out somewhere, I don't have to really worry about taking my mask off and getting into my tablet. That's a great idea right now. You got an 8 megapixel camera on the back of it that can shoot up to 1080p, 30 frames a second. And on the front, you got your 1.2 megapixel camera right here. That is actually great for FaceTime. It's really a little bit better than the one I have on my MacBook Air M1. Just being honest right there, I've used them both FaceTiming with my daughter and my wife, and this one is better than that one. Maybe I have a defective camera on my MacBook Air M1, but this one's a little bit better. So let's talk about the elephant in the room for a lot of people. Is this display right here. So this is a 10.2 inch IPS LCD display. The resolution on it is 2160 by 1620, 4:3 aspect ratio with a PPI of 265 PPI. Now the screen to body ratio is kind of big. It's 73.8. So you got these big bars, bezels going around the outside of it, but it does get pretty bright at 500 nits. So that is a thing there, and this is not a laminate display, so you're going to have a little bit of a air gap in the middle of this. And, you know, to be honest with you, when I first got this, it was an issue, but after having it for a while, I don't really recognize it that much now because everything's smooth and responsive on this. So it's not a big deal anymore to have that. The colors are great on this. It has some good blues, blacks, darks, and the color is not bad on it. So if you want to watch your movies, if you want to play games and do things like that, this display is really great, and I don't think you're going to have any issues. Now, the black bars going around here, the bezels, they are huge, but to me, I like it because that gives me somewhere to hold on to the device when I'm watching a movie or playing a game or something like that, then it's great to have that there. It's not so much of a hindrance. Now, I do wish the display could be a little bit wider, and they make this bezel, maybe cut it in half, and then you get a little bit bigger screen resolution. But for reading books, playing games, and videos and things like that, 10.2 inch is a pretty good size display, and I do like the size of it, and I have no issue with the display after having it for a while. So another thing is battery life on this. So they have this advertised for 10 hours battery life. If I spread that out over a couple days, like I do, I don't have to charge it for 2 or 3 days at a time, because I do have a MacBook, I got the iPhone, I have other devices. But if I had to use it for a straight like that, I'd probably get 10 hours or 11 hours more or more with this battery, because the battery life is great, and it's awesome. So another thing about this, the 2 speakers. Now, it only has 2 speakers, but they sound good. A lot of people have put them down, say they don't sound too good. Well, for me, watching my movies and videos and things of that listen to music and things like that, they firing from one end, and that, you will notice that. But the speakers are great. They will pass. I don't have any issue with the speakers on it. So the next thing about this that I like, and the reason why I use it, this thing is fast, man. This has the A12 Bionic chip, which is one of the reasons I moved up from my iPad 7th gen, because it only had the A10 processor. So this should get updates for a longer time, and it performs well. This is running iPad OS 14 out the box. This has 3 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage. So this is good for your social media things as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, whatever social media into. This is going to be great. And like I said, the screen size is great on it. With no problem with apps opening up and closing. If you're a video gamer and you play video games, this thing is optimized very well to play some of your top games out there. I'm not a gamer, but I do have some games loaded up on here. Have Call of Duty, Madden, NFL, and Subway Surfer. But I think this could play just about all of the major titles out there if you're into playing games. And for book reading, this is perfect size for doing like your Kindle books or whatever book platform you have. This would be great. And also for note taking, as you see, this will work with your first gen Apple Pencil or your Logitech Crayon like I have right here. It has great palm rejection, and it's good for taking notes and doing things of such like that, or drawing, or just navigating throughout the device like this. If you're on a web page or something and you need to stroll up and down that page, then you're not going to have any issues with that. So great for doing things like that. Perfect size in my opinion. And another thing about this thing is the price. So compared to the Pros, this thing is a steal. You can often catch it on sale for the 32 gigabytes, which I don't recommend getting the 32 gigabyte. I would recommend at least getting the 128. You can get like I did, I got this for the open box. A lot of people don't like getting open box, but I got this from Best Buy open box, under $400. You can get a 128 for $429 brand new, or you can get the 32 gigabytes for $329. And so the price compared to a lot of devices out there, and the power of this device, if you want to do photo editing, video editing, you can use apps such as LumaFusion right here. So I have stuff like LumaFusion here, Premiere Rush, Canva, iMovie, PS Express. If you want to do photo editing, video editing, this thing is definitely powerful enough. You can do 4K video editing on this. And like I said, a lot of people are not into that type of, video editing and stuff like that. But you can do documents and stuff like that on here as well. So it's powerful enough. If you don't mind the bezels, I like the idea of having a home screen, but you can also still flick up like this and get into your recent apps and things like that. You don't you don't even have to use the home button here. So here's a book here. You guys can see I can flip through the pages. So yeah, this is perfect size for me, and that's why I use it, man. I can get everything I need done with this device. And also, if I want to use this as a mini laptop, then I have a keyboard case combo right here. This is by Pixnozar. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to pick it up. But here's the keyboard. It has a trackpad, and you got that combination right. So when I pair that with the keyboard case, and I have something like this little dongle right here, where I got a full-size full-size SD card, a micro SD card. I got a way to charge it, and I got a USB-A here. So now I have the ability to use my keyboard case combo and use this and get a lot of work just like you got a miniature laptop. So that is why I use this. I get a lot of the same functions as the bigger iPad Pros and things of that nature for, you know, a whole lot cheaper price. So, but if you need that power of the Pros, then I would say pick that up. But this is a great choice if not. Catch you guys in the next video. Will H, and I'm out.